My boss tried to deny my vacation request, so I made him regret it by following company policy to the letter. A couple of years ago, I was working at a company that prided itself on being family-friendly and flexible. In reality, it was the kind of place where you were expected to put work ahead of everything else, and taking time off was treated like a personal insult. I'd been saving up my vacation days for months, planning a big trip with friends that I'd dreamed about for years. I submitted my vacation request well in advance, giving my boss plenty of notice. The company handbook was very clear. Requests made more than 4 weeks ahead were almost always approved unless there was a true emergency. I made sure all my work was up to date, even offered to help train someone to cover for me, and left detailed notes for every project. A week later, my boss called me into his office and said my vacation was inconvenient for the team and that he was denying the request. He didn't give a real reason, just that it wasn't a good time. I was frustrated, but I didn't argue. Instead, I went home, reread the employee handbook, and realized I had a solid case. The next day, I resubmitted my request, this time copying HR and attaching the relevant policy section. I kept everything polite and factual, just stating that I had followed all procedures and was entitled to my vacation. HR responded quickly, confirming that my request was valid and that management couldn't deny it without a documented business emergency. My boss was not happy, but he had no choice. He reluctantly approved my vacation, but tried to make things difficult by assigning me extra work right before I left. I handled everything calmly, finished my tasks, and made sure my handover notes were even more detailed than before. When I finally went on my trip, I turned off my work phone and didn't check email once. I came back to find that everything had gone smoothly in my absence. No disasters, no emergencies, just a slightly grumpy boss who now knew not to mess with the company handbook. After that, he never tried to deny my vacation again, and I became the go-to person in the office for policy questions. Sometimes, the best way to win is to know the rules better than anyone else and let the system work for you. If you're ever in a similar spot, don't get mad, just get informed and let the policy do the talking.